Hello, it's Edith Silent Silverwolf of Love and Above, and I am here with this week's Oracle card guidance, and that's for the week commencing the 20th of June. So today we're going to be using a different deck yet again. I'm going through them this year. Dr Masaru Emoto's Water Crystal Oracle. For those people who do not know who Dr. Emoto is, he wrote, he did a number of experiments that involved water, and he froze water, but he also gave them, he gave them all different words, positive and negative words, and he then looked at all this water under a microscope after it had been frozen. And he found that the positive words showed these beautiful crystal, water crystals and beautiful patterns. But the negative ones did not have that beauty within them. And there's a theory where, we are made up of a lot of water as humans. And what the theory is that if are we using positive words towards each other, that will carry on the beauty within us, and that's the beauty at a water level within us. So it's a fascinating subject to get into. It's a fascinating thing to look at. So anyway, I'm going to use his card deck today. So Monday we are looking at blood circulation and bonding. And if I twist this card around or flip it round, this is the actual water crystal for that word. So it's all about healing. Monday is all about healing, and healing when it comes to bonding with others, maybe, bonding with an animal. It says as well blood circulation. So, if you've got an animal and it's a dog, go for a walk. Let your blood circulation start pumping. That's a nice thing to do. Maybe you do that with whoever it is that you're wanting to heal a bond with. Just go out for a little walk. It doesn't even need to be long. Just 5-10 minutes. Go for a walk. Enjoy the time. And let the blood circulation flow through you and help heal a bond that is there. Maybe it's someone that you haven't spoken to for a little while, or maybe it is someone you've spoken to and it's just healing some unknown bond, maybe at an energetic level that you're helping to heal. Let's look at Tuesday. And we have peace. Let's have a look at that nice image of peace. So Tuesday is all about peace. It's about being in a place of peace. It's about putting your focus into peace. There's so much. We lead busy lives, and society can reward us for leading busy lives. Expecting to do this, that, the next thing, when equally there is a lot that can go on at a very deep level when you're in a place, in a space of peace. So focus on your peace on Tuesday. Let's have a look at Wednesday. Wednesday is all about truth. Let's have a look at this water crystal. So, Wednesday, speak your truth. Even if it's not the same as the popular consensus, as it were, or popular opinion, speak your own truth. Either that or find out the truth of a situation. So many times we hear third hand about what's happened in a situation, when it's so much easier to actually speak to the people involved to find out the truth, particularly if it affects you. If it doesn't affect you, at any sort of level, and it's just gossip, just stay away from it. But if it does affect you in any sort of way, then asking the truth of the situation. What has happened here? This is affecting me. I just want to know really what has happened. So, there's a difference about going to the people involved instead of hearing it through a third party or gossip, but also look at speaking your own truth on Wednesday. Let's have a look at Thursday. And we have resonance. And let's have a look at that water crystal. Resonance. If I said to you, if something resonates with me, it means that I agree with it. I feel it somewhere deep down inside me. I feel it. I feel the truth of the matter with it. It resonates with me. It deeply agrees with me somewhere deeper than surface level. It's not just sometimes we can understand and agree on an intellectual level where, but this is different. This hits us maybe a more of an emotional level or a deeper understanding level resonance. And Thursday, that's what to look at. If it resonates with you, if you're in that flow and you just think, yes, this is exactly, and somebody says something, you just know that is true for you, that resonates with you, go with it. Sometimes it's also following your intuition, and it's or gut instinct, and that's what resonance can also be like. So when you're in that place and space, just if you're feeling it more like that feeling, it can be exactly the same thing. Let's have a look at Friday. We are looking at the word spirit. Let's have a look at that water crystal. We all have a spirit. It's that part in us that nobody can touch physically. And you can't even touch physically. We can touch our physical bodies here. I touched my forehead, but I can't touch my spirit. And my spirit is that part of me that makes me me. It's that part of me that makes me unique. It's that part of me that is my character. We can talk about a person's character, but we are all different and we're all unique and we're all influenced by different things in life. And part of our character, our personality, our spirit, our drive, our passion, our needs, our wants, that's all part of our spirit. Spirit, I talk about, sometimes when we talk about spirit, people get confused with something maybe more metaphysical or spiritual, when that's not the case. Even the more, everybody has some sort of spirit within them, who they are at a core. And on Friday, it's all about keeping in touch with that spirit of who you are as a person. Sometimes, particularly when we're working, we can lose that side of us. And I don't really mean lose it. I mean, lose that unique side of us when we're working, because we're expected to be professional. We're expected to get on with our jobs, our roles. We're expected to treat people in a certain way, which is, not a bad thing. Treating people with kindness and with love and respect. Nothing wrong with that at all. And it doesn't need to be sacrificed for your spirit. You can still be the person who you really are at your core. But sometimes when we're in a space where we have to, there are times where it's appropriate to not bring your spirit out, where you bring out a different side of your spirit. where, like, for example, if you're helping someone who's grieving, or you're comforting someone who's grieving, we all know the last thing that you want to stand there and do is crack a joke or two, completely inappropriate. But what you might do is, give them a loving smile, maybe make them a cup of tea, just something small gesture to show that you care. And that's a different part of your spirit as well. And if that is who you genuinely are. If you're the type of person who likes to express themselves with words, if you're a wordsmith, then, in that situation, it might be that you write something beautiful for them. So Friday is all about tapping into your spirit, who you are as a person, being unique and staying true to your own self and your own spirit. Let's have a look at Saturday. And Saturday is harmony. Let's have a look at that water crystal. Harmony. Very much like living your life in peace and harmony. It means that you can have... A lot of people think that it's about fitting in with others, being in harmony, but what it means is that you can be different to others and you can still be you. It's not about it's less about fitting in and more about who you are as a person, and it's about how others accept you in harmony with them. Stop and think about that. How do you, so when somebody else comes into your life, how do you stay in that state of, how is there harmony there? And it's about accepting them for who they are. And it's about accepting how their differences their similarities might be different to you, and your differences might be different to you. But being in harmony with them, where you're at, if we look at this from a musical point of view, there is a harmony. We hear this in some Christmas songs sometimes. There is particularly, there's a bass line and a tenor line, an alto line, a soprano line, and then they have something called the descant line, where all of a sudden some of the female higher, higher singers, when I say higher, that can sing a lot higher, all of a sudden sing this beautiful sort of melody that all the other singers are still singing the main song, and they come out with this beautiful melody that's somehow still in harmony, and it doesn't mess up the rest of the Christmas carol. They just sing this beautiful melody and you're like, wow, that's really nice and it's really beautiful. And that's everybody singing in harmony. Nobody's singing the same piece. No, but they're all singing the same song. They're just not singing the same line, and somehow they're still in harmony. So it's exactly the same with our lives. We can all work towards the same goal. We can all work in harmony, and we can all make it a beautiful place and a beautiful space. Let's have a look at Sunday. And Sunday's card is affection and gratitude. Let's have a look at that water crystal. So, affection and gratitude. Gratitude is quite easy. It's about what we are grateful for in life, what we appreciate. A lot of people have a gratitude journal, or they write down 5 or 10 things every single day that they're grateful for. Some people make it part of their morning routine. They don't write it down, but they think about one thing that they're grateful for from the day before they get out of bed in the morning, get them into a better place. Affection. and gratitude. Some people might hear the word affection and think, oh, that's romantic, but it's not. Not necessarily. It can still be romantic, but not necessarily. If we can show affection to a beloved pet, and there's no romantic relationship there, there is a bond there. There is a really good friendship there between two, and it's exactly the same. Affection and gratitude. We can love things, love people, love situations, and Sunday is about focusing on that affection and gratitude for those things in our lives. Okay, that is your reading for the week. Slightly different card deck this time, and I've got so many card decks. I'm just using a different one every week at the moment, just for some fun. I also, very huge announcement. It's 4 weeks till my book launch. I have received the book, the author copy, and now I am going through it for final edit. So there'll be another video up at some point today with a bit more details, and you'll be able to see how the book physically looks. So if you like this channel, please like it, subscribe, and keep rocking your awesomeness. Bye!